Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft video. And in today's video, we're going to be doing something different. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make 3 Minecraft paths, all made out of materials that you can get in your survival world. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so starting off with path number 1. The thing that you're going to need for this path is a shovel of any kind, gravel, coarse dirt, or normal dirt. I'm going to use coarse dirt because then grass can't spread onto it, podzol, and then finally bone meal. You don't have to use bone meal, but I think bone meal would add a bunch of stuff. So what you're going to do, take your shovel and just start spamming around. Alright guys, so once you're done with your diamonds, once you're done with your shovel, next your path should look something like this. You should take your gravel and then just go replacing any blocks that you think could use some gravel. Alright guys, so once you're done with your gravel, it should look a little something like this. Next you're going to take your coarse dirt and swap it out for some of the grass blocks and even some of the gravel and pathway blocks. Alright guys, so next you're going to take your podzol and you're just going to put it anywhere. It can be on top of any block. I recommend on top of the coarse dirt if you have too much, or on the gravel or pathway blocks. Just really anywhere. However, don't overdo the podzol or else it kind of ruins the look. But I think that's just roughly enough. Next you're going to take your bone meal and just go around the sides and place some bone meal in some spots. You should end up getting some flowers and just an overall natural look. Alright guys, so for path number 1, it's really meant to be more of like a natural kind of path. One that looks kind of worn out, maybe to an old kind of house. Like one that's made out of really natural kind of stuff. Alright guys, so for path number 2, you're going to need any type of log. I'm just going to use oak logs. And then 2 types of leaves that look something alike. Some bricks. They don't have to be stone bricks. They could be normal stone, cobblestone, polished andesite, anything. And then any kind of fence. I'm just going to use a spruce fence. Now, it can be a 2-block center or just a 1-block center. For the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to make it a 1-block center, but it's up to you. So, first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to identify your center, and you're going to punch out 1 block on either side, and then just keep going until your path is as long as you want it. Alright guys, once you're done punching them out, it should look like this, or 1 block, or this hole should be over here, and that should be there, or vice versa. Next, you're going to take your logs and make them facing up, just like this. Okay, so it should look something a little bit like this. And next, you're going to take your leaves and just go on this outer side. And just start filling in this little line. Okay, so now that you got your leaves put in, now you take your jungle leaves or whatever other leaves you have and just start swapping them out. Just for a little bit of a variety in the leaves. Alright guys, so after you're done putting in the second layer of leaves, it should look like not too different from the other ones, but just like giving it a little bit of variation. That's also an optional step, but I think it looks good. Next, you're going to punch out the center of the pathway and fill it in with your choice of bricks. Alright guys, and so that is path number 2. Another optional step that you can do is put these fences on top of the leaves, just like this, and if you have it on both sides, yeah, that's path number 2 for you. Alright guys, so for path number 3, you're going to need a lot of spruce planks, some cobblestone walls, sugarcane, water. I'm using a water bucket, but because I don't have any water. For this path, it's kind of best situated close to water, but I'm just going to use a water bucket to fill in that space. Some leaves and string to put on top of the sugarcane. You can use sand if you want to. What you're going to start with is just punching out a bunch of land. And it looks really good. It looks good if it's on a curve, so I'm going to do mine in just a little bit of a curve. Alright guys, so once you have your curve, you're just going to want to go in and fill it all in with spruce wood. Okay, so when you have this filled in, next you're going to go around and you're just going to want to take out like just this little section where the water's going to be if you're doing this in creative and you're not by water already. Alright, next, you're going to take your sugarcane and place it in where you want it, like so. Now, it will take a little bit to grow, so I'm just going to place these in, but they can grow up to 3 blocks tall, so you're going to place string on top of all the ones that aren't already 3 blocks tall, which prevents them from growing anymore. Alright guys, so once you have your sugarcane placed in, you're going to go around with your leaves and just place them in some spots too. They can be on the side with the water or on the side without water. Make sure they're kind of encroaching on the path though. It gives it a really kind of nice nature kind of look. So once you got your leaves put in, make sure that you have a little bit of kind of, you know, bulk to them, but like on the back side as well. But now you're going to take your cobblestone walls and just place them in some spots too. Not all the way along, because it has to, you know, you want it to feel like it was a little bit worn down. At least for me, I do. If you don't want it to feel like worn down, then place the cobblestone walls along the whole strip. But I'm just gonna place mine in certain spots. Next, you can go ahead over here and switch this to sand, or put these as sand. But I'm just gonna keep them as grass, so you don't need that. And then next, if you want to, you can take some bone meal or just some normal flowers and grass, and then just, you know, take it around and start bone mealing it a little bit, just to give it some more flowers and greenery. You should end up with something looking a little bit like this. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for this video. If you did like it, if you did like these paths, and you might use them in your Minecraft world, make sure to leave a like button. And if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. But other than that, I think that's going to do it. I'll see you next time. Bye!